What the hell? What the hell am I stressing about? I just, I'm such an idiot. Like, okay, I'm serious. I feel so stupid right now. I literally just did that whole live stream where I was talking about how I'm struggling financially and I can't afford food and like I haven't eaten in 11 days. And I'm thinking that is so the old story. Why am I affirming the old story? That's so fucking stupid. Especially when I tell you guys not to do that. I say, don't, why are we affirming for the old? What do you want? Why are we talking about what we don't want? I'm such an idiot, dude. So anyway, I cannot even believe that I would have so little faith. Like, you have little faith. I have seen God do some crazy shit in my day. I don't understand why I would be freaking out. Like, I don't understand. I literally teach manifestation for a living. I think it's just sick brain. I woke up with a little bit of a cold. That's probably it. But oh my gosh, you guys, it's crazy. I cannot even. I don't understand why I'm so stressed, why I'm so pressed. But when you realize that whatever is abundant within you is about to be projected onto the 3D screen of your world, it doesn't really matter. Like, I think the biggest thing for me is realizing that literally your imagination is a preview of the upcoming events. So whatever you imagine is going to happen. If you imagine it enough times, it will happen, good or bad. So I don't understand why I have my head up my ass. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, do I not trust myself as a creator? Do I not trust myself as the selector? The one that is selecting the reality? Because that's dumb. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. I mean, it happens to the best of us, right? We can sometimes get caught up in the 3D loop. But yeah, one thing for sure is that you got to pull yourself out of the 3D Neo. You got to pull yourself back. You got to red pill that ass. And then you have to ask yourself, why the fuck are you freaking out? What would the you that has it already, what would that you be thinking? Well, one, you would always be thinking thoughts of, I'm so powerful. Of course I did that. Of course I get what I want. I always get what I want. Manifestation is the easiest thing on the planet. You're always manifesting, always. You've been manifesting since the second you were born. So why would you freak? Why would you freak out? Think thoughts from the version of you that has it already. It is literally that easy. I mean, I teach people this all the time. So like, what am I doing? Think thoughts from the version of me that has it already. Wow, that was easy. Of course I got what I wanted. What else do I want? What bigger and better do I want? How else can I thrive? How else am I about to win at life? I win all the time. So how am I going to win next? What am I going to do? Bigger and better, bigger and better. When you feel that good from within, and it's like a consciousness thing. It's not even a body thing because like right now I have like a head cold and my whole head is throbbing. So it's not my brain that is so much keeping these positive thoughts. It's my spirit. It's my essence. It's my consciousness that is saying, of course I have it. There's a version of me that right now is just chilling, not even worried about the situation at all. Really fully being in that persona. Be them. Be that person. If you want your specific person, you want your soulmate, be that person that already has them by saying things, thinking thoughts align with the version of you that already has them. What would you be thinking? You wouldn't be thinking, oh, I hope he calls me today as you sit around the phone. You would be thinking, I wonder if my baby is going to like that I bought him Diet Pepsi or Mountain Dew. Like there's so many things that you have to readjust your life to keep the 3D in the way that you want it. It's like, it's one thing to manifest, but it's another thing to manifest and then lose it. And you lose it, you don't really lose it, but you know what I'm saying. The appearance, the illusion of losing it, because your thoughts are not aligned with that new version of you, with that new reality. You play the old story so much that even if you do catch a break, even if you do get some big manifestation, you'll just throw it away because your thoughts are not aligned with keeping it. You haven't like programmed your subconscious to believe that you can keep it and that you're worthy and that it's so easy. It was all because of you. So neuroplasticity in the brain, neurogenesis, rewiring the brain, the circuits of the brain. So important. This is what I talk about subliminals. I love subliminals. That's like one of my favorite things. I love subliminals on my own. I don't do subliminals on my channel unless it's specified that I've used a subliminal. Like I've made subliminals for people before on my channel and like it'll say this is a subliminal, but other than that, I don't put subliminals in any of my content, just to let you know. But I listen to subliminals separately on my own, for my own self, my own personal well-being, and I swear by it because it's really helped me unlock, it feels like, other timelines. All I have to do now is connect my thoughts to that timeline. So subliminals rewire your mind. It floods your subconscious with, well, subliminal programming until eventually your 3D reality has no choice but to print it out for you, but to show you in your 3D what you believe to be true is true. And your matrix has no choice but to prove you right. So all I have to do is keep claiming what it is I want. Don't claim homelessness. Why would we claim that? Don't claim that there's no food in the fridge. Why would I claim that? I instead want to claim that I have a ton of healthy fruits and vegetables and healthy foods in my house, and my business is thriving, taking off. I have so many clients. Everything is working for me. I always have a roof over my head. I'm living in a beautiful place. Like, it really takes discipline. It really takes discipline of the mind. And one thing that I've realized is you can only ascend as high as your weakest link. And I recently went through a breakup, and that man was dragging me down to hell, honestly. And that whole relationship was just so karmic, so karmic. And I had to leave him, just like I had to leave a lot of people behind. Because I started to notice that like his negative thoughts would rub off on me. And I'm very positive. I'm actually an upbeat, positive, eccentric, happy-go-lucky person. I'm a social butterfly. I love what I do. I do what I love. I get paid for it. I love what I do. I love coaching people how to have a better life. So for me, I'm thinking, why are you stressing out? You have like 36 hours till seemingly homelessness. 36 hours, that's like a whole lot of milliseconds of instant moments where the universe can do something crazy. I have seen some of the craziest shit in my day. I one time had a client and Spirit told me to tell her that she was about to have a bill in the mail and it was not going to look normal. It was going to look like thousands of dollars less than she was actually expecting. And as I was telling her that, she literally stopped me in the middle of the reading and she was like, I shit you not, my student loan bill came today and I absolutely had thousands of dollars off my student loan. It didn't even make sense. The premium was less and everything. And I was like, that is how the universe glitched out her matrix. Like, there was no explanation for that. And she's in the reality, she's in the timeline where if she were to call her student loan company, they would tell her she's crazy if she said that it was more expensive. They'd be like, no, it's not, lady. This is what the bill is. Because in this timeline, in this reality, that is real. So I cannot believe I allowed myself for even 5 seconds today to cry about some old fucking story. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares what the 3D says? The 3D is a moot point. The 3D is a joke. The 3D doesn't even exist, bro. The only reality that exists is your imagination. The only reality that is real is your imagination. Lots of people don't like me when I say that. I don't give a fuck. Lots of people don't like themselves. The only reality that is real is your imagination. Start living there. Start living in your imagination. So anyway, I cannot believe I was crying and like had just such a breakdown. Can't even believe it. Oh, is it a full moon tonight? Is that why? Oh my God, it's a full moon. That makes sense. Okay, good. I'm glad I had that breakdown now. When a full moon happens, sometimes a purge is needed, and I think that that's exactly what's going to happen. So I think I'm going to go through a lot of healing breakthroughs. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you, let's not look at the old story. Stop reiterating the old story. That shit is so bonkers. It's so old news. Be the you that you want to be right now. Be abundant right now.